Welcome to another Monday. As expected, Marvel retained the top spot at the box office with Ant-Man, but in my eyes, that's last week's release. I was feeling a bit nostalgic this week, so I decided to go with the second place finisher. I sat down in the theater, popped my quarter in the slot, and sat back for some real 80s arcade madness. And here are my thoughts on Adam Sandler's new film, Pixels. Our film starts in the early 80s with 4 teenage boys competing in the World Video Game Championships. The footage of this tournament is being sent by NASA into space in search of extraterrestrials. Fast forward to the present. One of the boys, Cooper, played by Kevin James, is president and still great friends with Brenner, played by Adam Sandler. One night, the Air Force base in Guam is attacked and destroyed by the starships from the video game Galaga. Recognizing this fact, Brenner is called in as an advisor. Before long, another old friend, Ludlow, a conspiracy theorist played by Josh Gad, has deciphered a message from the invaders telling Earth that the NASA footage was a declaration of war and it's now a best-of-3 video game match for the planet. As the movie progresses, Brenner and Ludlow find themselves in command of Earth's army, training them to recognize the patterns of video game foes. When their teaching methods fall short, they must take matters into their own hands to save the planet. But to finish the task, they first need Eddie, the 4th world champion video game player, played by Peter Dinklage. From here, we get to see some of our favorite classic video games come to life in a winner-takes-all battle for Earth. Our heroes have to battle everything from Galaga to Centipede to Pac-Man to Donkey Kong, with every other classic video game characters thrown in subtly just for fun. For a movie with an absence of gore, there's a surprising amount of action as battle after battle commences. As you would expect from 4 self-proclaimed video game nerds, the humor is kind of quirky but keeps coming at every turn. All the while we watch, waiting to see if the ex-world champions still have what it takes when it counts for real. So this was one of those movies that I was excited to see, but also a little apprehensive, being that Adam Sandler movies recently have been iffy at best. But not to date myself, I did grow up playing the Atari 2600 and going to arcades, so I was hoping the nostalgia would be enough to make it all worthwhile, and lo and behold, I actually enjoyed the movie. It's not the laugh till you cry Adam Sandler that we think about from so long ago, but there is some quality humor interspaced in there. Although, in all fairness, a lot of that may have to do with Peter Dinklage. If you're used to seeing him in Game of Thrones or other serious films of his, then it's truly funny to see him in this environment. You will definitely geek out when you see some of the old-time video game characters come to life, even some that you didn't even remember until they pop up on screen and start destroying humanity. I don't know why I was so worried about the movie. I mean, it's directed by Chris Columbus, and I can't remember him doing anything wrong, ever. But if you like the movie, you can actually watch it twice, because through the first 3 minutes of the credit, they replay the entire movie in video game format. Well, this has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.